There's nothing quite as blissful as starting a new Animal Crossing game. Fans have been waiting 7 years for a new main installment in the franchise, aside from tied-over spin-offs. It's Cooltrainer Camilo of the Game Pack, and in this video, I'm going to share my first impressions of Animal Crossing New Horizons, which released on Nintendo Switch on March 20th. I was debating how much I should play before making this video, and I decided on 5 days in. Animal Crossing games are known to be slow the first few days of gameplay, and I wanted to get an accurate taste of what the game has to offer. So the basic rundown of Animal Crossing is, you're a kid who just moved into a new town full of anthropomorphic animals, and you spend your time catching bugs, fish, and collecting items. Every game in the series has had its own unique spin on the formula, and this time around, the town you move to is actually a deserted island. Completely devoid of civilization, New Horizons is the first game in the series to have you build your town from nothing, instead of starting from a pre-existing town. So there's a lot of new opportunity here to enhance the series. Nook has upgraded his real estate business to offer the Deserted Island Getaway Package. You take part in this getaway package, and it's your job to turn this desolate island into a thriving community. New Horizons shares the same graphical style as previous games in the series, but this time in glorious HD. For a series that has been in a GameCube technical era since its inception 20 years ago, it has made the transition beautifully. Detail is everywhere, from the leaves and the trees blowing in the wind to the ripples and reflections in the water. Animals actually look furry, and the bugs and fish look more realistic than ever. All of these changes make the world feel more alive. The redesigned layout of staple areas like the museum made my jaw drop to the floor with how sprawling the layout is. The exhibits look gorgeous, and there's even a butterfly garden for you to display your critters. All of the user interfaces such as inventory and kiosks are super easy to navigate, the dialogue between characters is amusingly funny, the music is also super laid back and calming, and hearing the sounds of nature really adds depth to the island life experience. If there's one motif that spreads all over the new gameplay advances in New Horizons, it's customization. New Horizons lifts so many barriers that previous entries had. From the start, you can pick what hemisphere you live in, your town layout, and where you and your villagers' houses go. I don't know how many times in past entries new villagers would move in and block other buildings or place their house in an inconvenient spot. Crafting is a new addition that is introduced very early on in the game. You can craft tools, furniture, and even medicine for those pesky wasp stings. They're still catching bugs, fishing, and digging up fossils. However, all the tools you use for these activities now have durability and will break at a moment's notice. The tools you make at the start of the game will have the durability of styrofoam, but I really didn't mind it. I like the idea of working up to more durable tools, and there's enjoyment in collecting the materials to make a new net or fishing rod. You can also take trips to randomly generated nearby islands to farm resources, as well as find new villagers to recruit to your island. Another new addition is the Nook phone, which organizes features like the camera, critter encyclopedia, and custom designs. The highlight feature here is Nook Miles, which is a rewards program for completing daily achievements. This achievement system gives me an unhealthy obsession to complete tasks. You are awarded Nook Miles for completing activities, which then can be spent on items and new skills. The Custom Designs tab lets you create even more types of clothing, from dresses to knit caps. I'm also very glad that weeds have a purpose in this game. Instead of just being pests or remnants from time traveling, you can now sell and craft items from weeds, and picking them from the ground is oddly satisfying. The multiplayer experience has also been improved to allow for 8 players to visit an island at once, online or via local wireless, and I'm gonna cross my fingers, but I haven't experienced much lag at all. You can also play local co-op on the same Nintendo Switch system. Phantastic has been playing with his wife, who is typically not a gamer, and they have really been enjoying the game playing cooperatively. It does have its drawbacks with the leader-follower system, but it's quick to switch back and forth, and not a bad implementation of simultaneous same-screen multiplayer once you get used to it. I am thoroughly enjoying New Horizons. I love that every day I play there's something new to see and discover. All of the quality of life improvements make the game more immersive and enjoyable to play. If you pick up this game, you won't be disappointed. Just be prepared to say goodbye to your real life responsibilities. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the Game Pack for more news, reviews, and other gaming content. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you next time.